okayfm 101.7.
Na yankwa lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe na yanko bisa ne se enura court si say any matters arising. Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe me mo acha no pay.
Welcome you no pay me also. Na me share with you na.
Atefo nyina so joso na bokọ de.
Ogwa dia daroma na metie na di ewo line so na me real papa.
Hey.
But I can understand the beer of because I can be because why case Sansema okay yeah was that case no more which means so because on one say the air course no a big novel ubisa lawyer I mean, independent assessment of the air course. I mean, no money be a air course.
okayfm 101.7.
Okay, which mean for obvious reasons. Which mean so the other hand say ubekum na why on say ajamoa na ubu eguso na course sa because sebi ubisa na be important question at the point where I just felt that there was no need for me speaking again because through your intelligent probing question why expose the fact that not all the cancer sebi enwa one of the panel members, they had already given a ruling on the 11th of February. That ruling says as a judicial bar. But also it is
yeah, me too.
Good. You can't be a judicial bar. Now yes, idea abedane like I don't know how to even say it. Adani idea a blockade panel from going ahead. Now, Mr. Chika said, besides, what can you which part of your ruling on the 11th February in the judicial bar? No, so in our ruling, we say the chairperson cannot be compelled to testify. This is the ruling. This is what a panel member said. Now, Mr. Chikata said, which part of the ruling dated the 12th of February in the Canada? I think the thing said a party. Okay? That a party cannot be compelled to testify. That is what is in the ruling. Nowhere in the ruling now, Omo can say,
okayfm
yeah, as the returning officer of the presidential election or the chairperson of the electoral commission cannot be compelled to testify. Nowhere. The court na ding. I say court na kai on the ruling. In open court. Clear said nowhere in the ruling. So the issue of judicial ban na NDA na so atum. Because sebe no credit nyame. Obi bi a wire company law ebia nim say an officer of a company is not the same as a company. Unless adeni is so writership. Ana bra kwame. You can despite group of companies from the English case of Salmon and Salmon, it was separate legal personality and
okayfm 101.7.
the Electoral Commission from 1992 a constitutional creating Mensah and you are not the third commissioner.
Yeah.
So if now Mensah becomes the commission, or the Bekofi,
On Fanko.
Afarajan or Kono or the commission Kofi. So how can you even suggest remotely say the electoral commission is the same as J. Mensah?
Nami Pacho, sir, he's
First of all, the rule is clear who the parties in the presidential election petition should be. Or see, only pana what benefited from the election who challenge, make him a party. Now the body a supervising election no here the commission make you also a party.
101.7.
I know what has been done. Who Jane Mensah as a party in the suit? She was never a party. And it is here backward and not what you be sir. Electoral Commission one representing no. Me abonidi. Sometimes almost 3 commissioners in the Fabio, yeah, boy. Sometimes, yeah, Edudzi Tamakloe so no ni wa. Yeah, body na. Say mosquito or what? No, was sorry. Mami, Professor Nana so or what? No, sorry, Anna. At the same thing as the petitioner.
No.
So clearly, nowhere in the rule in our court, no more can say. Yeah, Mami J. Mensah cannot be compelled.
101.7.
And obviously, J. Mensah is not a party to the presidential election petition. So, Endra Ekobas, not quoting na yedi. Now, answer ho, Black Kwame. See, this election petition, Assembly, is very, very simple. Is our case. They say, yeah, Mami, J. Mensah, on the 9th day of December, as the returning officer of the presidential election, she misreturned the election. How did she misreturn the election? Or your declaration. 1 year and year grant now. Osako ye de ye friend a constitutional instrument, legal instrument. Brakwame. That legal instrument, yeah, okoye. Our friend is CI-135. Our gazette. From the 9th, on sign, yeah, any gazette biabium from the 9th. So, Unima, you can tell me. So I say any gazetting since the 9th, Machobech Yamabu, 1 year BBIP. In court, the respondent, I dare to say, declaration on the 9th, the declaration as it stands no, is erroneous. In fact, Sinakotampao, you see the word manifestly erroneous. Rakwami said, "Okasi bibi manifestly erroneous." What does it mean? Under cross-examination of General Mosquito, this is why he used a manifestly erroneous, and that we should not rely on it. Rakwami, send your man na akoso. Ade akoso awia. After also, odiye yenjama nenka. Because plus or minus, someone has still gotten 50%. Let me say, as far as that declaration is concerned, can you point out, because it was under cross-examination, I will elicit those information. So as far as the CI-135 is concerned, you cannot associate that with any declaration that was made. This is what came out as far as the case is concerned. Now, in the midst of all this, you are still out there saying, oh, petition, no, and yeah, case there, and he's trying to depend on the weakness of his opponent's case, and that he must win on the strength, and that only no a party.
Sir, council, side the HLM. Court no, again, see any business say. Sir, me mean when you are someone, me adversary, no, you can rely on me, say, I may pay what dance yet, and I'm the case yet. My name is what is our argument in that push.
And maybe, Brother, this is a presidential. No. Brother, this is presidential election. It's about the mandate. It's not association. And you say, Obia, what do car, no. This is about presidential election petition. It is not like, hey, Ebia, when Dramani Mahama ever called to say, Obi Edeneka. It's on the mandate.
OKFM.
Even you, as a senior journalist, won't you be interested in knowing why a presidential election for the first time since 1992, total valid vote cast before the courts, before Ghanaians, and about 4 different total valid vote casts. Are you not interested in knowing it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you not interested? At least. So how come in a one election, 275 constituencies, one returning different total valid vote casts consistently? After Jan San or Nejuma. Babami. After Jan, Charlotte say, 2018 election or your declaration or San or no?
No.
Are we not interested in knowing exactly what transpired? Shabi, say a man younger son a year in Juma. Ekoba say, what the different figures are about. Does it not owe an explanation to Ghanaians? Would you say, in fact, Article 64, Emma Hokwan saw the presidential election at the bank. And not using the word a citizen. Article 64, I say a citizen. If you would done and you would back on the who bet me the election petition at the court on presidential elections. Eh? Back on me. You could have done it. Okay? So, member will be material video so and trivializing and no man custom. Sebi, black women, with the man that's not Mr. Second respondent, Grano, should be interested in having the electional you are declared as winner vindicated above reproach. But Osha Kota, on several occasions, court now had to draw the attention. Nyamisi Nyakoto said, look, the Electoral Commission is an independent body. Even for the sake of its independence, allow its lawyer to handle its case. And I wait with your man. That's why we in fact, if yesterday they moved this application, not once, not twice, in a court to draw the attention, said the application before them has nothing to do with Akoto and the witness, Edudzi Tamakloe. It has to do with the returning officer. Has Makloe returned any election result?
OKFM.
You can say Peter Makloe on any returning officer. But Papa Cheche, what case you no, on Kasakra more than easy lawyer.
Sir, according to the ECA, if anything, a benefiting a client.
Good. Is that not the more reason why Ghanaians, you should let Ghanaians know, say, victory now or client is above reproach? you should be encouraging it. Madam, we believe that we want a free, fair, genuine election. Come and speak to the genuineness of this election.
Me all permit you.
And then the matter court never ruling.
Na mama wiyo. Court ni be ma ruling. Na ya some file addresses. No some famra by I think Thursday. We no me fa say e ma ruling na bia some co review no na ade a. Say na be sia ye. Per the court no so direct some file addresses.
Already no. Yama Ghana for now we say ade a ye file review. Okay. So decision now on the 11th, yeah, filing review. Into Yamia Dumano, the medium wage, and then she do court, the Civiano, the Bema court name.
Okay. Medicine no paper, so what you bring on your chocolate.
My main and resolve some mischief. We will say Nanabi, na all they can. Say, Dentina H or my court view.
Okay.
And America, you know, so Nanabi, now all practice we say it is not military, say a party in a suit must necessarily be in court. That be. So, as far as this case is concerned, Echi, a idea and a running mate, a bia or court, and I brag on the way with her.
Me who be yo, me too.
2013 petition, Nana do there be no court. For the 8 months, there be a over court. Sometimes Jake they are all. It is what happened now. Fidiation o kasansem na sebi obi a oye legal practitioner bia no etie wa anuma asem obeka say the law permits a party to a suit can be represented.
OKFM.
Say eti aya dia enso on ya. Na ka say judge no judges for no by now o ma chen so omra. You know ya lawyer for no sansem no.
Ayi say me fa ne say de obi be bisa ne say papa John Dramani Mahama case no no na de akọ eti sade de o de kọ ase wo di akire pa hwese bibia betototi o ba no na bi mo special wo mu court
eti na our lawyer for
o ba sa o ba bien say hwe
you know the me bisa say dey enti no our lawyer for
a lawyer for ne be kana semama no o mejina ne mu
exactly. Which other lawyer would you have gotten to do this petition than this? Now, look, not them trivializing your money via air course, no. Because see, what can I say? In one of the interactions, one of the lady judges, if the son is Chikata show, will interrogate this year or thereby 12 questions, you know. They do cross examination now, unjmin bisa. So,
OKFM 10.7.
Sebi. Judge now no bisa sa question, no bra emrano.
No name.
So what are we talking about? Yeah, obi who say emre do say the bad you know ya bad exposing ama Ghana fu nyina ehu. Because you see I've sat down my dream one say said you abrofo omoye ka papa omoye showcase
omoye
ama obi who said this is the product amaye and ya wu one of akra oba wejuma o fan to online so obi abehu ana
I
why do you do that? Because of openness and transparency ana
I eti mami musa
hold on no bro
okay
said you Mr. Chikata can be very profound. Okay, look, in one election in Eastern region, in the strong room, two declaration forms by from 12. Bako by around 6:30. Then Bako by 9 p.m., 9:45 p.m. Bakwame, is it not necessary say if you be provided wire ecoban, sir?
Yeah. And you know, I don't know.
For the world to know why ecoban, sir.
And maybe so. Issues 5 must settle on some bedi who asem no. Sir, you see no ba chere why sad disparities no na de ba no. A part of the issues a 5 issues now mo condemned within the court.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at issue 2.
Okay, issue 2 yeah.
Look at issue 2. Can we have that issue 2?
Okay,
Issue 2 has to do with the Juma wire.
101.7.
The declaration that was made. Who did the declaration? And you all know. Since the 9th, once a good declaration, the next morning, in order press release by will be signed a press release. No? Who are the EC did the press release? Can you tell me? Senior journalists, can you tell me?
A press release, yeah.
Can you tell me who issued that press release?
Press release of what?
The department, say a boss man, say a Samuel Teteo, say a Papa Dr. Sebo Kwaku. Who are the EC?
Press release, Ben, okay, yeah.
The next morning, press release now. After the
night,
and that was where I almost said it was an inadvertence. So,
OKFM.
Yeah.
101.7.
Were they using that press release to correct CI 135? Can you use a press release to correct a constitutional instrument?
No.
That has been gazetted? CI 135, that is the gazette. That is the only gazette I ever and as we speak, Rapami, Bisa, Ghana Fumina, Bisa, only senior journalists. Has there been any other declaration except the 9?
No. And
a press release to correct.
The only the 9th one, the press release about 10th, no. But still no our publish it or the electoral commission the press release but still now our publish it in the source.
Yeah, can say even under cross examination.
Okay.
The lawyer for second respondent.
101.7.
I cried here to you say, as for that 9th declaration, it's manifestly irregular. You can't be manifestly erroneous as an incident.
Nature say adeɛ na nkasa no wohwɛ mu paa ɛno ada ne ho adi sɛ enkoyi
what do you say you can say CI 135 the valid vote caster ono a otro tu mu no the petition answer to the petition what do you say any that same valid vote na or the other answer to the petition. So they are very serious matters. Anything na ebia obi e dwane no. Na me de maka atu fidie so. De be fidie no e ya disia. Se ene e ko ba se
Okay.
the chairperson of the electoral commission emit returning election kra untumi nka swele. Sesa na nyina ye no. So another time the electoral commission declared Chikesia one contest election as the winner. Which means Bisani Numasem. Because now lawyer for Rebazu, you cannot rely on the weakness of your opponent's case and Bibisa. Now, kind of electoral commission.
Is that not the practice in law?
And I make say presidential election petitions. What who case are Yayena in 42 days la.
Oh, so almost settle ACI 99. No, the key word here is expedition.
which is CI 47. That same word is in CI 47. That same word, order 1 rule 1. The same expedition, Bibiano, that same word,
OKFM 101.
And any high court civil procedure rules.
Okay.
And not true. What we say, many animal create impressions. So, now CI 99 crown, no, 2016, and Marietta, blah, blah, blah. Bisa, any serious lawyer say the rules of court committee. Is it an executive committee or not? The executive had no control over its composition. It was CI 99 committee was chaired by the Chief Justice herself, Judge Nawood. Yema Miso Fadina no also. Court of Appeal at the one rep headed by Justice Kanyoki. High Court at the one rep headed by Justice Elizabeth Ankoma. The Ghana Armed Forces at the one rep headed by Ghana Bar Association at the one rep headed by
OKFM.
So why are people misleading? When you say me no kase, your kase is here. The CI 47 we are amended with CI 133. That committee no. Who is the membership of that committee?
Debbie.
It was chaired by Chief Justice Eniebua.
Okay.
Yemami Gloria Kufu and others on it. Court of Appeal Judge, Justice Duche. Ono a Supreme Court rep. Court of Appeal in a rep by Justice Baden, representing High Court judges. Justice Ofui, representing Court of Appeal judges. Armed Forces the rep by Ghana Bar Association. Justin Ambenuvo, the rep of the way. Omoye CI 133. Iti echinano bibi ba ubetinyako kasi CI 133 was done by Gloria Kufu. What kind of misinformation is this?
OKFM 1.
I see right any mama nya na eja ehye watare ne ko. Usi tu ba ko ne efe pa, am say size 50.
That's it.
Baba.
That's it. That's it.
Lawyer God Edudzi Tamakloe na twe kono ke 101.7 suni
OKFM 101.7.